Hey, this is Charlie, and you're locked into another Extreme Gear review. Today, we're going to be going over to Charbonneau Guitars just outside of Montreal, Quebec, Canada, to pick up my brand new custom build, straight from the man himself, Pierre Charbonneau. Check it out. Alright, so I am so stoked to be making the drive to the outskirts of Montreal to pick up my very new guitar, this brand new build that's taken 10 months to come to life. So I'm really happy to be making this drive. I got coffee going, I'm listening to Hate Eternal's discography, and I'm just enjoying the drive. It's a beautiful Sunday morning, and I'm just so stoked. So I placed an order about 10 months ago, back in September of 2020. And it was a super easy process. I reached out first by the contact form that was on the website for Charbonneau Guitars, and I quickly got in contact with Pierre himself. We had a few messages exchanged via Instagram, and then we had a phone call. We were able to basically kind of go through the build specs and all the requirements and all that kind of stuff. It was a really great conversation. In that call, I was able to kind of tell him a little bit about my experience with a previous, a similar guitar builder to him, and how that experience really kind of shaped a negative view on custom builds and that kind of stuff. He totally got it, and he was really open and receptive to some of the requests that I had, which is really great. In that conversation, we were able to go through all the things that I wanted, making sure that he understood exactly what I was going for. And man, he was totally on board. We were totally in sync. And the thing I appreciated the most about that phone call was he was really upfront about the timeline. He said, listen, it's just me in the shop. COVID-19 is impacting things in ways that we don't understand quite yet. So the build time is going to be between 8 and 10 months. Are you okay with that? And and at that time, I totally was okay with that, and especially knowing right out the gate that it was going to be just about a year for this guitar to get built. My expectations were really relaxed and really chill about it. So I really appreciated that about the phone call right out the gate. And throughout the 10 months, Pierre and I have been in contact mostly through Instagram, actually, and he'd be sending me updates, I would say monthly, which has been really great. And he sent me pictures of top woods, got a maple burl top. So the first thing he sent me was, here are some maple burl options. Which one of these tops do you want me to put on your build? Which is really kind of cool. So I got to choose my burl top, and the same thing with the Pale Moon Ebony fretboard. He sent me a few examples, and I got to choose the one that I liked the most. So across the board, I was really happy with the level of involvement that he had me in. And then as I got closer to the end, kind of the staining options and all of that kind of stuff, really, he kept me in the loop, which was really nice. And so here we are at the finishing line. He's had the guitar ready for a little bit. He's just running through his own tests and intonation, tuning, making sure everything plays nice. And so, and because I live so close to him, I live about an hour and a half away from Montreal, we just decided to, save on the shipping bullshit and just drive out, meet him, test it out, and pick it up in person. So here I am. I'm really happy about that. I actually brought my Aristides guitar for him to check out. He's really curious about the builds and how they do it, so we're just gonna hang out and see how it goes. So anyways, I'm really excited to be getting this new guitar, and I can't wait to be writing some new deformatory riffs on it. So yeah, anyways, just gonna pop in some Hate Eternal and drink a coffee and enjoy the drive. Cheers.
Hey
man, how's it going? Nice to meet you.
Yeah, me too, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man. Wow.
Look at this.
Yeah, it's the shop. It's where I build my guitars, and then where I have fun all day, every day.
Fucking awesome, man.
Maybe there's kind of stuff everywhere, but that's the way it is.
Yeah, it's a shop, man. No
Yeah.
big deal. So, listen, thank you so much for 10 months of hard work and putting this together. So, how do you feel like about this build? Like, do you feel like you're giving up a part of? Always.
Every time I build an instrument, mostly it's there are always some pieces that are more special than others, but it not because I'm talking to you right now, but this one is really special to me. I really like it.
All right, well, let's
want to see it?
Yeah, oh, man, I'm fucking dying to see this guitar.
Yeah, you got the Charbonneau Guitars hardtail case here. It's upside down, but you can see the big picture.
Oh, rotate it.
Let's open it. Oh!
Holy shit.
Yeah. So, pretty nice piece of gear.
Holy fuck, man. Dude, this is Do you mind?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead, man. It's yours.
Holy fucking shit.
Ready to shred.
Oh, man. Here you go.
Oh.
Holy fuck, man! Thank you so much. This is. I can't even say anything. I'm speechless. This guitar's incredibly beautiful. So tell me, give me a run through the specs again. So
yeah, sure. This is like as you ask, a 1/4 inch or maybe a little bit more, 1/4 inch Burl maple top, and the color is like. Well, it's been stained fully black first, sanded backs to give the deeper grain a little bit of black, and then keep it a little bit natural too, and a black burst on the edges all around here.
Oh, it's fucking dope.
And full black here on the back, and same process in the back here, sanded back here just to give a bit of natural look here.
That's so fucking nice.
Same at the back of the neck and back at the headstock. And got them hipshot locking tuners. We got here a black limba backplate, because I don't really like plastic. So if I can avoid it anyway, I always use wood for my back covers.
Such a good call, man. Looks so dope.
As long as same as my truss rod cover. It's an Ebony truss rod cover.
Nice.
Yeah. And here's a matching headstock, which match the same as the body top.
So is the Burl from the headstock?
Yeah,
from the same piece?
It comes from the same piece. Yep.
That's great.
Totally.
It looks fucking awesome, man.
Yep. And here's a graphtec XL tusg nut. Here you have extra jumbo, the biggest one that jescar does, stainless steel frets, lumen lace side dots here. And here's there are no inlays on the fretboard. It's a beautiful pale moon ebony fretboard. You have here a Lundgren pickup, Black Heaven neck pickup, Lundgren, and a Lundgren M6 at the bridge. Hipshot hardtail. You got a single volume and a 3-way toggle switch.
Fucking
so
dope.
this is a pretty simple setup, but it's perfect for death metal.
Well, man, I can't wait to take this and just shred out on it, man. Again, I'm so appreciative of all the work that you do, and this is just beyond just an instrument. It's a piece of art. Thank you so much.
Oh man, my pleasure. Oh, and by the way, I forgot it's a set neck.
Oh yeah.
As you have. So this is a carve made for comfort. So you have a really good, comfortable feel and access here. So perfect access. It's really comfortable to play. The neck is not too thin. It's really an in-between, and it's not too thick either. It's the same taper all along the neck. So it's like a 20.5, in between 20.5, 21 millimeter, same thickness from the first fret to the approximately probably the 17.
That's
so
awesome,
it's
man.
really, really comfortable. Yeah.
Oh man, merci beaucoup. Thank you so much.
Hey, it's my pleasure, man.
Okay, so I just left Charbonneau Guitars, and man, what an awesome guy he is. He's just super nice, really genuine, just an absolute gem of a person as far as I'm concerned. And it was real cool getting to hang out with him for for about an hour or so, just talking shop, talking about guitars, talking about music. The guy's awesome, really nice guy. And I'm super impressed with everything that Charbonneau Guitars has done. I mean, I had to listen to this guy's story. I mean, incredible stuff. You know, started his guitar business as like a side hustle, took the leap, made it his full-time endeavor, to the point where now he's also got some production series guitars being made in Korea. But what I didn't know is that all of those guitars actually come across his desk when they're made and they come back to North America. He inspects them, he sets them up, he gives his stamp of approval, which is really, really cool. So in any event, I'm really, really happy with how the guitar turned out. It completely blew all of my expectations out of the water. All of the pictures that he sent me throughout the last 10 months did not do it justice. It's just a phenomenally beautiful guitar that's super solid. You know, I jammed out on it for maybe about 15-20 minutes. It was really hard to like it's really hard to stop playing. I just wanted to keep jamming on it. But it's wicked. It's such a riff machine. It's solid as hell. And man, I just know I'm gonna have a great time writing some killer riffs on that guitar. So this video is just me picking up the guitar, talking a little bit about Charbonneau Guitars and all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna do an in-depth review after I've played it for a while. So I mean, I want to spend at least a month, you know, jamming on it, putting it through some abuse, and see how it holds up. And then I'll be able to give a full review on the guitar afterwards. But I also took a little video of Pierre's shop and had a little interview with him about, you know, what he's up to, what they're doing. So I'm gonna post that after this video. And again, if you want to support an incredibly talented builder, luthier, if you want to support someone who's pouring his heart and soul into this stuff, who does phenomenal work, really unique, handmade pieces of work, I highly recommend reaching out to Pierre and having a conversation with him. I mean, that's what I did. And honestly, as soon as you talk to him, you're gonna want to give him your business. You're gonna want him to be in charge of your new custom build, because you just know right away you're gonna get a lot of care, you're gonna get a lot of love out of it. So yeah, so definitely do that. I'm gonna put all the links to Charbonneau Guitars in the video description, so definitely be sure to check them out. But yeah, man, I just cannot wait to get back home to pull this thing out and just rip on it. So now I'm driving back home, and all I'm thinking about is I can't wait to get back so I could crack this open and play it. So it's actually really kind of fun. And who knows, I may have to pull over before I get home and check it out some more. And just because it's so nice. Anyways, I cannot stop thinking about this guitar so much that I've had to pull over off the highway to pull it out and check it out again. Because this is just absolutely beautiful. Holy shit. Like, I just can't get over this guitar. It's just so amazing. Charbonneau Guitars, man, thank you so much. What an incredible build, what a beautiful piece of craftsmanship. I just cannot wait to get back to the rehearsal space and riff out on this beast. Incredible. Thank you so much. Thanks again for watching this video. Hopefully you dig it. And if you do, definitely hit that subscribe button. Definitely hit that bell to get notified, because we try to put out content as often as we can. Till the next time, stay extreme.